Welcome to the stream. Today we are here to unclick to not begin. No, I just thought I'd come to this screen for a moment to start us off with, because it's worth noting that the moon on this screen changed after we destroyed the fake moon and brought the real moon into view. Previously, I think the moon graphic here looked pretty much like our real world moon. It's a very subtle change, but it's appreciated. Let's click to begin. By doing moon things as usual, because it's been a week and Columbina is waiting at Silver Moon Hall. I hope. I think she should be. Surely she will surprise us real quick. She was sitting over there.
Columbina? Are you okay? You look a bit out of sorts.
Oh, it's you two. I'm alright.
Is she thinking about the moon again? Is she ever not thinking about the moon again? Is there anything we can do to help? We were also just thinking about the moon again.
It's okay. Just tell us. Even if it's something small, you'll feel much better once it's off your chest.
Sits on the moon, looks on the moon, must be thinking about Jupiter? Maybe.
I would like to try a drink from the tavern.
Today we get Columbina drunk.
What? Sorry, Paimon was just a little surprised. You never talk about wanting things for yourself, so... And that's it? Just... a drink?
What? Were you expecting her to think bigger?
Yeah, kinda. Always something a bit more monumental. Like, bring me the moon.
We'll do that eventually.
But, on second thought, it does kinda make sense. Columbina can't go wherever she wants right now, so a trip to the tavern might as well be a trip to the moon.
Kaguya, where are your impossible requests?
It's not just how things are now. Even back when I was with the Fatui, when there was no order to capture me, everyone still kept their distance whenever I went out for a walk.
Bird of the Fatui Harbingers. That title alone is enough to scare off people who don't know her. Maybe it was just social distancing.
Wait a sec. Come to think of it, maybe this isn't as hard as Paimon first thought. A tavern is kinda out of the question, but a drink? Now that we can do. The Travelers got this.
I can cook anything.
Really?
But don't set your expectations too high.
Any flavor preferences?
Flavor. I don't have much experience ordering drinks, so I'm not sure where to start.
We are gonna do the bar mini game, aren't we?
Perhaps something that isn't too... heavy?
What do you mean by heavy? heavy?
A small glass.
Heavy like a Fatui overcoat.
That comparison makes it even more confusing.
Something light and delicate then. Leave it to me.
Okay. Whatever you think.
Why did you blink at me? Oh, you made a bar. Yeah, we know drink mixing. It happened before. And she went somewhere to sing while sing while we do this. What should we make for her? Also, we get to wear our new outfit during this, but not while talking. 3 coffees. Something light, you said.
Wow. Even Paimon wants to try a glass of that.
We could have tried harder. It's a light coffee. Yeah, could have had more coffee, I guess.
I've smelled something like this before.
Oh, really? Where?
In Sandrone's room. She had a drink that smelled like this. The aroma caught my interest, and when she noticed, she just held on to the drink for ages without finishing it. It was like she was waiting for me to ask about it.
So, did you? Surely not, because it was more funny to see her wait.
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
What did you ask?
Shouldn't you be drinking engine oil instead?
Never mind, found a different way to tease her. And how did she respond?
She said something quite unpleasant. It doesn't bear repeating.
Tell me.
You lost interest after a single sip?
Well, we also made engine oil for you. How about that?
Sorry, it was a little bitter. All in all, not very good. No wonder Sandrone looked so sour when she drank it.
Paimon thinks there might have been other reasons for that.
Ah, we should have added 4 coffees. I think we should have not made coffee. Why did we make coffee? Where did that bright idea come from? At least she found herself a new place to sit.
Well, thank you for satisfying my curiosity. I'll be sure not to trust Sandrone's taste ever again.
I think that's more my fault than hers, but I'm glad you're blaming her instead. You do know she's dead, right? But I guess that means we can blame her for everything. Next time, just moonshine. And that is the end of 2. What kind of drink could she want? Not what we gave her. This gave her Snotcry, Moonlight, a name card. Of the 1,000 nights before, none held a new moon as beautiful as the one we saw. Six more weeks of Columbina before we get some wings, it seems. But now, the realm of rocks The Lanternlit Ode to the Silver Moon Act 2 must continue. Last time, we stopped somewhere in the middle of Act 2. Let's go to Mount Aosang. After 2 days have passed. Sure, let's say it was 2 days. You decide to visit Boo Boo Pharmacy to check on the patient's condition. Definitely just 2 days. Also, not visiting Boo Boo Pharmacy. I'm assuming we did that already. Which then sent us here.
One mint, 2 mint, let us plant a whole slew of mint.
All the mint!
Once I reach 10,000, Cloud Retainer's abode shall be Mount Outsong no more, but rather Mount Mintsong.
Can we hit this bird over the head with something to make it stop?
Oh, to behold the look on her face when she is confronted with such verdant splendor.
Mountain Shaper, you dare disturb the tranquility of one's abode.
No, his name is Mint Shape.
Do not take personal offense, Cloud Retainer. He is not in control of his faculties.
Exactly. Let it go this once. Zitcha is the one driving him to do this.
Huh? But Zerja just helps people fulfill their own wishes and desires.
Not now, Paimon.
Oops. Sorry, Mountain Shaper. Paimon might have just thrown you under the bus.
I think it's his own fault.
When he wakes up, we shall have words. Everyone, to your positions.
Positions taken. You are surrounded, Mint Shaper.
Be careful.
I've got this.
A pest? I must catch it. Again! Oh, young one, it is you. Don't tell me. Cloud Retainer sent you?
Yes, she told me to get rid of the mint.
Ha! Such brazen insolence.
And that includes your garden on Mount Hulao.
Such presumption. Such boundless avarice. That wretched adept's impudence knows no end. If she dares lay a finger on my garden, I shall smash her cuisine machine to pieces.
You sure about that?
You think I am one to fold so easily?
Mountain Shaper boss battle, go. Very shapely.
Insolent mortal! Time and again, you interfere in that which is beyond you. You make it exceedingly difficult to contain my rage.
Hey, we need your help.
You have no conception of that which you seek. It is forbidden!
Forbidden by whom?
You know nothing of my past. My warning was given. The cost entwined with this is beyond what you can bear.
I'm here because I want to know. I want to understand.
Stubborn mortal!
You could even say it's my wish.
You...
Will you grant it?
Very well. If death is what you seek, who am I not to oblige? Come, let us see the extent of your resolve.
Never mind. Shishi boss battle.
Your wish is to behold the curse of time and the memories of this form? Then, let it be granted. You who seek death, stand before me.
What is this place?
My prison.
You're trapped here? I mean, for a prison it looks pretty nice.
I was merely a trace of impure energy within Zapai's immortal body. When her soul was shattered, it should have been the end of me. But then, the one who governs time descended from on high and froze the moment of her death. And so, I remain in this world, unable to find release.
Was it Istaroth?
A mortal who knows of her existence and would dare to speak her name. Who are you?
I am someone seeking your help.
Help? No, there is nothing we can do for each other. Her power, the one who governs time, it has surrounded me ever since. A blessing and a prison, all at once.
So you've been trying to break free?
No, I have been asleep in this prison for countless years, until a familiar presence woke me. Then, through that mortal girl's eyes, I saw it. As pure and bright as ever, unchanged across the millennia. It was the moon.
No wonder she took that picture at Shiwang Terrace.
That place is called Chiwang Terrace? Did later generations rebuild the altar in a new location? It looks just like the one used to honor Zapai. Could it be that traces of what happened back then still remain in this world?
Can you tell me what happened?
That memory is embedded deep within the essence of Zapai's soul. It is one that should have been forgotten. Yet, it is precisely that which haunts my every waking moment, fuels my rage, and denies me a modicum of peace.
I'm feeling some Junko vibes from you.
Now you, a mere mortal, come to seek that which is forbidden. So, let us see whether the fire that fuels your ambition is a hero's wisdom, or a fool's courage.
Are you watching, Istaroth? What do I need to do?
I shall relinquish control over this body's curse, and let it devour everything within sight. Run as fast as you can, lest this prison become your grave. Look, it draws near. The river of time, come to sweep all into oblivion. A torrent of tears for the dead and departed.
This must be the curse of time.
I shall wait for you at the end, mortal. Evade being swept up in its waters, and I will show you everything.
Guess we're not fighting then.
And we shall sink into oblivion together.
Guess we are just running. I wanted to fly, but I had no No stamina left. Sure need stamina for this. So, did I pass your little test?
I did not expect that you would make it to the end.
Well, I did. It wasn't that difficult.
Yes, it would seem even time cannot hold you back. In that case, perhaps this truth is one you can bear. Come, let your wish be granted.
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light. Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate.
What are Mom and Dad doing? Shh, just make a wish. The kind Adeptus on the moon is listening. Look, it's Lady Tsubai.
Wow! Lady Tsubai? Is she powerful?
Of course. She taught us how to grow grain and beans, millet and rice, how to peel hemp and reel silk, spin thread and weave cloth, how to cut stone and build houses, cast bronze and forge tools. According to Mom and Dad, the Adeptus Tsubai is the god of soil and grain, who blesses our land and its crops.
Huh? Lady Tsubai's leaving.
It's all right. We just have to wait till next year. She'll be back.
Mom and Dad are gone. Why hasn't Lady Tsubai returned?
She'll come. We just have to believe.
What is that? Lady Tsubai abandoned us.
All places tainted by the abyss need to be purified. That includes Long Gone.
And what of its people?
You know what will happen. You are but an emissary to the mortal realm. This is Heaven's will. There is no need for guilt, and no place for hope.
I wouldn't dare. But the people of Langan honor me, worship me, pray to me. If I do not answer, the guilt will be too much to bear.
And if you do, you will meet the same end.
Then as their god, I shall die among them.
Look! Lady Tsubai came to save us!
I knew she wouldn't abandon us! Run!
You have done enough.
Now you know the truth. These are the memories that suffocate me where I stand and crush me under their weight.
Quite literally crushed. Your nation was destroyed. It's long gone.
Not just my nation. but the people I loved. Were it within my power, I would ignite a blaze fierce enough to burn a hole through the heavens themselves.
But how did it all happen?
It was a time of war, one that ravaged heaven and earth. Remnants of the battles, tainted with cursed power, fell from on high and devastated Langan. The heavens decreed that the tainted filth had to be cleansed, no matter the cost. If I just had more time, I could have helped more people to escape.
You did give them time.
But it wasn't enough. I just needed a bit more, and they all could have survived.
You did more than enough. The descendants of Langan made their home all throughout Liyue. Their legacy lives on because of you.
I never imagined there would come a day where I found peace. So long this rage has been within me. Yet here in this moment, it has stilled at last. Thank you. If you wish to bring Tsubai back to life, mortal, then you may take the part of her soul that lives in me. Just remember, from this moment onward, the fate of Langan's fallen rests on your shoulders, and that cannot now be changed.
What will become of you?
As I said before, I am but a remnant of Tsubai's adeptal form, a manifestation of her wrath that was not meant to linger in this world. By taking away this fragment of her soul, you take away my shackles as well. So, let it be done.
Any final wishes then?
Ah, it's your turn to grant one of my wishes, is it? Very well. In regard to my fate, and that of Langan's fallen, I know there is little I can demand of you. However, should another raise a war banner against the heavens someday, let my name be set upon its cloth.
Oh, we like fighting the heavens. It's kind of on the list of things to do.
I ask for this, and nothing more. Now, take what you came for. I was a lone moon, shrouded and dimmed in cloud-veiled night. Now darkness breaks, free and unburdened. I reclaim my light.
Got a god orb. Sadly.
You think I am one to fold so easily?
I'm back.
Ah, young one. What brings you here?
To make you fold easily.
My, what exquisite mint seedlings. Was it you who planted them? I had not taken you for one so versed in the horticultural arts. I must insist that you visit Mount Hulao. There is much we could learn from one another.
Sure.
Ah, but this is Cloud Retainer's abode. She does not appreciate the verdant wonder that is mint. We should leave at once. If she sees us here, there is little I can do to protect you.
I wasn't the one who planted them.
You weren't? Was it Mooncarver then? My, what nerve he has.
It was you, you bird brain.
What?
Looks like Mountain Shaper is back to normal. Has the matter with Zizhi been resolved then?
Wow, that was fast. That took, what, like a second?
Well, a lot can happen if time is stopped.
A second to us, perhaps. But for the Traveler, I imagine it felt much longer than that.
Sishi is gone now. Or I have her. It's complicated.
One's plan was most successful then.
And you're all right, Traveler. You don't feel strange in any way?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, sounds like good news all around. I'm glad this matter is resolved.
What is this matter you speak of? The possession of that mortal child?
The matter of Zuje may have been resolved, but there is another that is far from over. The mint you planted around my abode. Perhaps you have a moment to spare for a little chat, Mountain Shaper.
You seem reluctant to talk in detail about what happened with Zucha.
Birds are fighting. She told me about her past.
Don't worry. I won't ask you to reveal her secrets to me. And I doubt the other Adepti will either.
Huh? You don't want to know what happened?
The expression on your face. I know it well, Traveler. It's one I've seen Rex Lapis wear on many occasions. Whatever you learned, it must be too heavy to share.
Like coffee. No, wait, coffee was supposed to be light.
But you're okay, right, Traveler? That deadly self didn't hurt you, did she?
No, nothing like that. I'm fine.
Well, as long as you're not hurt, Paimon doesn't need to know anything else.
It just isn't a happy story.
Even so, I hope you feel like you can entrust me with it. If I learned anything from our time together, it's that one should not have to shoulder such a weight alone. Not to mention that certain knowledge brings danger in its wake. I would never want you to feel forced to be the sole keeper of such secrets.
Yeah. Kind of like how one person can't finish a whole slime, you know? Better to grab a bunch of friends and eat it all together.
Time to call in some fellow slime connoisseurs, huh?
Exactly. Wait, no! Paimon's just saying we've got loads of friends who'll be more than willing to lend an ear.
Alright then.
I never knew there was such a tragic chapter in the ancient past of this land.
So, the people of that nation worship the White Horse Adeptus as the god of soil and grain.
It would seem, then, that Rex Lapis had a similar reason for withholding the details of his recent trip. I've often wondered if he had companions to stand by him before we met. Or if he was forced to face things alone.
How often do you change form while fighting? Like you were birds just a second ago. And then you were human before that. And now you're back to being human.
Regardless, Lanternlit takes place in 2 days. Let's meet back up again there. If there's no news of Rex Lapis by then, we'll have to come up with a plan.
Alright. See you in 2 days.
Fingers crossed it all goes well.
Act 2 complete. I guess we weren't really in the middle of that. More towards the end. Hey, 2 days from now we can do another minigame. I think I'm not gonna do the fighting minigame. But we can talk to more people. There's lots of them on the map. And more of those. Oh wait, that's mine. I forgot, I put one there.
Oh, happy holidays, Traveler.
Hi, Siegewin.
The Duke mentioned we might meet you here, But I didn't expect our paths to cross so soon.
Did you come with Risley, Siegewin?
Yep. He invited me to experience Liu's lantern rite with him. And also, to finally use up all the vacation days I never got around to taking. We met a very kind lady at the harbor who said that if we'd like, she could arrange for a professional photographer to take our picture as a keepsake.
About that. I am that professional photographer.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I'm sure you'll take a really good photo. And then I'll be able to show it to Monsieur Nervilette later.
Shall we begin then?
Sure. Well then, as the professional photographer, what pose would you recommend?
Be relaxed. You closed your eyes! I guess that's fine.
All done? May I look? My expression looks great! Oh, it really is a lovely photo. I'll keep it close and treasure it.
Goodbye, and happy lantern rite.
Bye! Have a wonderful lantern rite. All done? May I look? Oh, it really is a lovely photo. Bye!
Yes, perfect. Couldn't have done it any better. Okay, people that we talk to do not disappear. I don't think we've talked to any of the 3 we can see here. I might misremember. Hey, it's a new greeting. Happy lantern rite, cute knight. I am beautiful. Oh, hey.
I wonder if she can see the kites.
You didn't let me finish.
Could be better. Like if she sneezed. Pleased to have met beautiful you. Hoping to spend the lantern rite with you. I don't think we walked up any of these places, so no, probably did not talk to any of these people. Happy lantern ride, your slime! By the way, sending a like to your knight. These are very English.
If you make a lantern like this and release it, will the wish really come true?
Layla?
Oh, you're in Liyue too? Happy lantern, right?
Here for the festival, Layla?
Yeah, my advisor sent me. She said participating in folk festivals might help spark some inspiration for my research. But I work on star charts. I'm still not sure what that has to do with holidays like this.
How much do you know about the moon?
But she had already bought me a ticket and escorted me onto the boat before I even had a chance to ask. As soon as I got off the boat, a lady stopped and offered me a free shadow lantern frame. She said releasing one would bring good luck for the entire year. I'm not sure I need a whole year of luck, but a little bit when it's time to submit my thesis wouldn't hurt. So I followed her instructions and made one.
Luck will certainly find you, Layla.
Thanks. I should release the lantern now, right? Oh, I need to write my wish on it first.
My thesis needs to get approved. It needs to. No, I shouldn't be thinking about my thesis. I should be resting.
Please let me pass. Please let me pass. Please let me pass.
Goodbye, and happy Lanternlit.
Huh? Oh, yep. A happy lantern, right?
Definitely thinking about that.
Traveler? Happy holidays. It's been some time since we last spoke.
Hi, Emily. I forgot you exist. Here to see the sights?
Huh. You could say that. I had already planned to come to Liyue to research floral essences. So when I heard there was a merchant ship heading here, I decided to join them.
I feel like some characters just get added and then forgotten.
I had no idea I'd arrive just in time for Lanternlit. In deference to the season, I've decided to put all work aside and simply enjoy myself. I even asked a young lady to teach me to craft Xiao lanterns. In fact, I was just about to release it.
I bet it's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. She told me it's tradition to write down a wish before releasing it. Still, I'm not quite sure what to write.
People are trying their best with making nonsense. Doing a great job.
So much stuff. I need to find a spot where I can write all this.
May the new year grant everyone a bit of time to pause and take in life's more comforting sense.
The Lanternlit Festival is more magnificent than I ever imagined. Wonder what I should check out next. I suppose I should say, Happy Lanternlit to you too.
I'm going past where I'm supposed to go. But that's fine. Looking for one wisely. And another person I just noticed.
Oh, this is what I get for being impulsive. Making a Xiao lantern's no joke.
At least you're supposed to be here.
Traveler? Oh, ain't that something? It is you! Happy Lanternlit!
Are you making a Xiao lantern?
Yeah! Miss Pinkshi gave me the frame, but I designed all the details and made all the ornaments myself. Pretty rad, huh? I even gave Hu Tao a few. Oh, shoot! I totally forgot I promised Hu Tao I'd help her make some Xiao lanterns too! I gotta release this one pronto!
Bark. My resolution for the new year is to throw another rock and roll concert. I am roping Hu Tao into joining. How do you like my impression?
Okay, I gotta go find Hu Tao now. First stop, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Goodbye and happy Lanternlit.
Catch you later. Oh, and happy Lanternlit to you too. Shame Hu Tao's busy this year. I would have loved to put on another show.
Goodbye. Sorry, sir, gonna break your stuff. What do you mean it doesn't belong to you? Forget how many of these were there supposed to be in total. Surely we are getting somewhere. Sending relentless to you, so wishing relentless joy, good health. As they say in rock and roll, a little less conversation and a little more action. May all go well for you. Was Risley over here? Yes. Ahoy there. Oh, you are a photo people.
Traveler, had a feeling I might run into you here. Allow me to extend a traditional Liyue greeting. Happy Lanternlit.
About the souvenir photo. Also, there's more of that stuff.
Correct. I requested one from Miss Ping-Shi. Seems she really did secure a professional photographer. Shall we, then? Take a good shot. I plan to stick it up on my office wall when I get back to Fontaine. Sure. Do I need to strike a pose, or... Suggestions are welcome, traveler.
Be serious here. So serious. It's you and the moon. It's trying to escape. Better make the picture quick.
Let's see. Not bad. Pretty standard shot. If you look at it from the neck up, it could even pass for a mugshot.
I mean, I looked at you from the neck up.
I'll be keeping this. Really appreciate the help.
Goodbye, and happy Lanternlit.
Oh, and to you too. I'll still need to buy some gifts later. Other than tea.
Okay, we were supposed to be over here. Ish. Sirius, as in Canis Major Alpha, the biggest star in Big Dog. How fitting. Didn't expect to walk on stuff. I should be placing more of mine. Just to get more likes. So, what minigame did we find now? I'm standing on your table. Yesterday, I heard another story about the White Horse Adeptus, and now I'm feeling inspired again. Inspired how? Are you planning to become a storyteller? Hello. Hello. Welcome to Liyue Harbor. Welcome to the Lanternlit. No, wait. Welcome to Liyue Harbor. Why are you standing on my table? Phew. Miss Ping-Shi didn't see that, right? Okay. Looks like she didn't. Welcome to Liyue Harbor. You must be here for the Lanternlit, right? Then you've got to check out my minigame. The Moonlit Adeptus' Trail. You've switched straight into work mode, huh? Don't sell me out. If Miss Ping-Shi caught me distracted, she'd definitely give me an earful. It took me ages to talk her into letting me run the stall. Just let me finish up. Ahem. The Moonlit Adeptus' Trail is based on the legend of the White Horse Adeptus, a story shared throughout the Liyue Harbor. Legend has it that this Adeptus would often travel through the skies by moonlight, protecting Liyue Harbor from evil spirits and monsters. Oh, it's Sailor Moon. Well, I found that legend so uninspired, so I chose to blend in some other stories I've heard for this minigame. For example, there have been monsters in the sky who were always itching to swallow the whole moon, but thanks to the White Horse Adeptus, these monsters didn't get their way. I can't imagine what the moon would look like while being eaten, but in Liu Su's story, the monsters chew it down slowly, piece by piece, kind of like how we worked through a pancake. Or a big slice of cheese. But when I went to listen a couple of days later, his story was put in another way. This time a monster gulped down the whole moon in one bite, just like eating a rice ball. Fortunately, the story always ended with the White Horse Adeptus wiping out all the monsters in one fell swoop, guided by the light from the Shao Lanterns. That's part of the legend too. Anyway, that's how Li Su's story goes. I thought it was cool, so I included it into the Moonlit Adeptus' trail. Oh no, enough chit-chat, I need to get back to work. If you'd like to try the Moonlit Adeptus' trail, just let me know. Everything's ready. We can start whenever you want. In that minigame, Traveler must defeat 3 great Shanshu according to the order of the chapters. Once the challenge begins, you must defeat Shanshu and light Shao Lanterns within the limited round duration to draw the great Shanshu out. Beat Frog, win game. When the round begins, the White House Adeptus will auto-attack nearby opponents and light nearby Shao Lanterns. When approaching wishes dropped by opponents or Shao Lanterns, the White Horse Adeptus can automatically collect them. I'm reading lots of auto. If you fail to defeat the Great Shanshu within the time limit, you can buff yourself by collecting wishes. Try again after getting stronger. This sounds involved. Cloud Gorging Chapter. Age-old tale of the moon-devouring monsters. Ladies and gentlemen, gather round, for today we spin the tale of an Adeptus. But to understand this story, we must first speak of a band of toad-like creatures dwelling in the heavens. These fiends are called Shanju, each one plump and bloated, like a warty, overfed toad. Don't be fooled by their ugliness, my friends. They are no ordinary pests. With strange magic of their own, they can steal people's wishes and even the essence of the moon itself. In this chapter, the greedy cloud-gorging Shanju and his minions make their appearance. Long game buff. Every 10 seconds on the field during this round, the number of wishes gained is increased by 10%. What kind of gameplay is this? Oh, does anybody know Vampire Survivor? Because it's feeling like that. It's definitely just Vampire Survivor. Also, I died. Oh, we can enhance already. Health might be good. Attack might be better. Also, yes, the silly kind. I mean, Vampire Survivor-ish games have been very popular over the last 2 or so years, maybe. So honestly, I'm surprised I get to, I'm happy I get to play one. just like the feeling of progression in these kind of games. Like you get quite a bit stronger very quickly. Oh, I don't need to go back to things. That was expensive. Clearly, I can't defeat that yet. More time limit. Probably good. Feel like health wasn't that important at the moment. That would have been a time extend. Die, frog! Wave swallowing chapter. Fiends against the waves, as vermin rob the moonlight. As everyone knows, every lanternlight, when the lanterns first glow, the full moon shines its brightest. The world is awash in silver light, but to the eyes of those Shanju, the full moon is nothing but a giant round pancake waiting to be gnawed and misused for their mischief. In this chapter, the fearsome wave-swallowing Shanju and its minions make their appearance. We got an ultimate. Through the art of incarnation, one may turn into a Celadon mare. As a Celadon mare, your movement speed is increased, and you become immune to damage. Silly frogs increased. Horse mode activated. Rounds now take quite a while. Probably not strong enough to deal with you yet. You and your silly Danmaku games. But that's a lot of wishes. How much does this cost? 80. Well, good thing that hat is here right when I need it. Oh, already won against the boss, I guess. Moon-burning chapter. Evil paths cannot long prevail. Pure hearts bind the demons. On that fateful night, the Shanju drew open its blood-red maw and... awoo! The full moon went down in one gulp just like a rice ball, vanishing straight into its belly. In an instant, the whole world darkened, and the little Shanju moved at their master's command, rushing forth to wreak havoc. The White Horse Adeptus, having lost the moon, was now surrounded by countless demons on all sides, and defeat seemed inevitable. But the clever villagers of Shenju Vale, quick of wit, released the festival's Shao lanterns into the sky, lighting up the heavens to aid the Adeptus in battle. In this chapter, the formidable moon-burning Shenju and its minions make their appearance. Approach the canopy to charge it. Once fully charged, it unleashes a powerful shockwave dealing massive damage across a wide area. After deployment, the canopy enters a cooldown before it can be used again. Not sure if that did much. Well, I see lots of pickups all over the place where I wasn't myself, so yes, I think it did much. Oh, you take a while to show up. Also, I have lots of wishes to spend on all kinds of things. like more time. Not sure if picking up multiple swords actually stacks. Multiple times definitely stack. That was close. I wonder if I would have had enough time to pick up the time extension. In Chapter of Truth, the Shanju will receive different levels of enhancement. Note, Chapter of Truth will not carry over to collected wishes and effects of talents as enhanced in previous chapters. In addition, you can challenge the Chapter of Truth repeatedly. Chapter of Truth, where the evil spirit schemes are thwarted, there are Adeptus designs. There the Adeptus' design lays all demons low. Heh. Though Liu Su speaks so lightly of it, one must admit, a demon that can swallow the moon itself is no easy foe, is it? Chapter of Truth. This mode unlocks after completing all other chapters. Challenge progress and talent buffs from previous chapters do not carry over to this chapter. You will play through all chapters in order at a higher difficulty. Note, completing this chapter does not grant additional rewards. Let's try it once then. Does that mean we can have all the rewards now? Yes. Well, one kind of difficulty is definitely having just one health to start off with. Okay, but we do get enhancements. At least I can make a mistake now. I made a mistake now. I made 2 mistakes now. But this is just gonna be the whole thing again, and dying doesn't really matter all that much, right? so I'm not too sure if there's much point to doing this. Probably not. But that was fun. Now it's time for the realm of people.
It's time to meet back up with Xiao. Let's head to Mount Outsong.
Let's break more things that are breakable to my sword. I thought so. Daytime means there's new people back around again. I'll definitely want to talk to the racer.
Liu's got so much delicious food. What should I eat next? Oh, how about boiled fish? No, wait. I need to take a picture for everyone back at the tribe first.
You mean of the food? Well, racer, want a souvenir picture?
Traveler? Oh, wow. So you're the pro photographer that lady was talking about?
It's me!
That's fantastic! You're so talented. Of course you're good with a camera too.
Shall we begin then?
Sure! I want to strike a cool pose. But what if it looks weird in the picture? Any advice?
Up the awesomeness! Should have done that pose you did to demonstrate your poses.
Done already? Oh, let me see. Whoa, told you they'd be good! Now, would it be the best spot in the orchard to hang it?
Goodbye and happy Lanternlit.
Thanks! Next up, some more delicious food. Starting with... boiled fish.
I like how they try to start a conversation and we just say goodbye, happy Lanternlit and leave. On that picture, it looks like she doesn't want any food. Yeah. Or that she's sad that she needs to take a picture instead of already eating it. Is that Shao I spy releasing Shao lanterns? How ironic.
Yes. I saved someone from monsters earlier. She was carrying a frame and tools for making Shao lanterns, and gave them to me as thanks. She also said this type of Shao lantern can be modified however you like. So...
I think making your own Shao lantern is a great idea.
Yes, well, I tried my best. I suppose the next step is releasing the Shao lantern.
All is well. he is a simple one. Goodbye, and happy Lanternlit.
Happy Lanternlit to you as well.
But maybe simplicity is fine. I give you mine as well. It's funny that you are a photo person.
Hey, psst, over here! I knew you wouldn't miss Lanternlit. I was wondering when I'd bump into you.
Here for work again, Charlotte?
No. I can't be working at every lantern right now, can I? I really am here on vacation this time.
You signed up for a souvenir picture, didn't you?
Yep. Miss Pingshi said she'd find a professional photographer to take a good portrait photo. Hey, wait a sec. Don't tell me...
Professional photographer, reporting for duty.
It really is you. That's perfect then. Come on, take my photo. Let's see who's better behind the lens. So, ready to start? Alrighty. Can't take a picture without posing for the camera though. Any suggestions, traveler?
All these poses are not super exciting.
Done? Did you adjust the lens and check the lighting? Make sure the focal length was properly set? Let me check. Wow, you actually nailed everything! Oh, a shot like this is front page quality! Next interview, I'm definitely bringing you along. Imagine the amazing shots we could take together!
Goodbye, and Lanternlit happy.
And a very merry Lanternlit to you, too! Oh, hang on, that doesn't sound quite right. Whatever. Have lots of fun!
Very merry Lanternlit. That's everybody who's here right now. So one gourd orb left.
Yo, Cloud Retainer, get a ping! We're here! Any news on Zhongli? Wait, are we missing 2 Adepti?
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Serves him right.
Oh, then what about Mooncarver?
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those 2 fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
He left a rock here.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
So, what does it mean? Is he in trouble?
Did he lose it?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive. Traveler, you alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
He became a rock.
Oh, so it must be for the Traveler.
Give it a try.
Touch pillar.
Come to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
Well, I guess it was for me.
Well?
Seems like he might be over at Mount Qingse.
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the traveler, after all. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
That's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
Don't worry, I won't.
Alright, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
Act 3. Great! Thanks, idiot. Good teleport point. Love it. Very well. I've never done it any other way. I feel like that happened before in the past.
Keep your eyes peeled. He should be around here somewhere.
Well, I see a gap in that waterfall over there. But first, the game reminds me battles exist.
By royal decree, absorption test, animal test 6308.
You shouldn't stand in the water. That's not smart. I warned you. This place has a very nice atmosphere. Maybe I'll just stay here forever.
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns? You really do look like an old man now.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another, it isn't.
Stop talking in riddles, Zhongli.
For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands? It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them.
About the moon.
But you, Geolord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I? Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geolord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me, for I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zebai, but Zichao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse.
There's too many horses in this stable.
Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter brings you here?
Very well, then. I have come to ask for Zebai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geolord has set his sights upon Zebai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the Shadow Moon are gradually disintegrating. In other words, the heavenly soul is set to return. Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made. But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Zebai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul, how can you purport to be the wrong white horse?
Yeah, you're at most the wrong part of the same white horse.
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear to you, I bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
Am I allowed to interrupt?
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse?
It almost sounds like you want him to do that.
Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation? Come now, enough with the posturing. It's time to name your price.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, You should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who stumble into my presence.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides.
Hello, it's me.
The Lantern Rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Tsubai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all. Where then are these guides of which you speak?
Hello, it's me. For real this time.
Hey, it's Xiangli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you might have gone missing.
And this is?
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
Well, one of them's a guide. My guide.
Guides?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has soaked you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
Great. Great wording that.
Sold us to you? Just what have you gotten us into, Xiangli?
He was never good with money.
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend on a tour of Liyue.
And you'll help us after that?
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Do you like having your picture taken?
Entertain you?
Where would you like us to take you?
Let us start with this Liyue harbor of which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so fascinating as a place teeming with little mortals.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined?
Let's just play this by the ear.
Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tibet.
Do you like collecting orbs? Maybe we can make some coffee for you. Have you ever seen a crab?
Arrived at Liyue Harbor. Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue. So, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food. There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liuli Pavilion and Shinyue Kiosk. Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Guess our only option is to go try them both. 2 meals back to back.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are these the kind of establishments that most people might visit on a regular basis?
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. Definitely not what you'd call the budget options. But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhang Li's little treat.
Kinda putting Hu Tao in a tough spot here, Paimon.
Come on! Aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? I'm unsure we can afford to spend a little more of her mora at least.
Just looking for an excuse to gorge yourself at someone else's expense, huh?
Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible experience here. Don't you want that too?
Both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though, I happened to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
A hungry porter, huh? Oh! Paimon knows just the place!
One-man restaurant.
Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients and a variety of different styles. Most importantly, it's great value for money, too. No wonder everyone loves it, huh?
So hungry, one could eat a horse. Aren't we all?
Oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of ours, too.
One mean restaurant. Yes, even the name itself feels lively and down to earth. All right, let's make it our first stop.
Yippee! That's a great choice, too. Alrighty, let's head over there right away. Paimon can't wait to dig in. Wamin Restaurant, here we come.
Oh, that was Gummings. Just Gumming is no longer there. Sending Eat Adapter's temptation to you. Might do exactly that.
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, just us two.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can.
Can other people see her?
But...
Okay.
I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend?
Friend in the making.
You could say that.
Friend after we puzzle her pieces together again. Reporter here for Lanternlit.
Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on the house. By the way, I'm Zhangling. I cook here at Wanmin Restaurant. What's your name?
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Simple as that.
Huh? You mean you're an Adeptus?
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert.
Yes, sure. Thanks, Chef Mao. You're definitely on point right here.
Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Does she have a faux horse head? It's required for the full ensemble.
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you Whitehorse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
She's so good at this.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real Whitehorse Adeptus instead? In that case, you can call Paimon the real traveler.
Guess that makes me the real Paimon.
You're right. You could have at least switched outfits.
I don't think they fit.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while at least.
All right, go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
And then we took the table and left.
Nero's really got a lot going for it.
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiongling and Chef Mao are here?
Yeah, they're just over there. Wait a sec. Aren't you? So, what would you like to... You're...
Hello, Miss Xiongling. It's me, Lu Xiongxiong, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago.
Are you here to pay for all that?
I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please, please forgive me.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning from our blackback perch stew, right?
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lu. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though.
Why pay if you can just say sorry? It's simple and not that expensive. Yeah. And clearly it's working just as fine.
Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
You're gonna lose all your tables if you just keep giving them away, Xiangling.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes. Especially when we're away from home. Go on, find yourself a... yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken.
But ours still has chairs, because Paimon doesn't use 2 of them.
Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here.
Must be fate.
Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today? Feel free to order anything you like.
A table.
I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew.
It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
So that's 1 portion of blackback perch stew. How about you guys? Paimon wants...
Since it's on the house, why don't you choose for us?
Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, I guarantee you'll love it. Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp. And since it's Lanternlit season, you better try out the triple-layered consommé and come and get it too. Those are our seasonal specialties. As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right at home? Along with our special chili mince cornbread buns. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
As for the crabs.
Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it. Wow! Sounds like quite the feast. Looks like Paimon's in luck today.
Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much?
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. You should know that we don't often serve this here at Wanmin Restaurant.
But it's very tempting.
But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying.
Oh, I see. Phew, almost believed you there for a moment.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of relics. Our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too.
I think she may have looked like a white horse. Not betting on it though.
If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
So you're into history?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't believe I caused such a mess and even ended up hurting someone.
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them.
You know, that really wasn't your fault.
Either way, my career is pretty much over. And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules.
Family rules?
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after Lanternlit, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
Ground me, meaning put me under the ground.
Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
Rich.
A guest house? It isn't Baiju guest house by any chance?
Ah, so Boss Lu must be your...
Yep, he's my grandfather. So you've heard of the guest house before?
Small world, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lu mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power be known?
Well, she showed up all right.
Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Shh, keep it down.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name. That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go.
Oh! Paimon thinks we might have heard about that too.
Yep.
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb. That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships. What's so funny about that?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others. I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
Huh?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house?
What I delight in?
Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
Martial archaeology. And keeping a dojo for that in the guest house.
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight.
You mean, like cosplay?
No.
I suppose you might say that.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food. Wow. It all smells so good.
It's shining so bright.
Ooh, finally, I get to try that famous poisonous stew.
Hey, didn't you hear what Shang Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame, it's that other you.
We put LEDs in food. They taste amazing. Enlightening.
What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue!
That's the taste of poison. Right, that was only our first stop.
Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion?
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances.
Storytelling performances?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liyue legends, just like their operas. Stuff like The Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon, or The Sanctification of Tao Do.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon.
Why are moons so important?
Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
Awesome! Let's go! Third round knockout, here we come!
Feel like we're going in circles. Oh hey, new recipe. Oh hey, someone who likes telling stories.
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage.
without practicing it first. Huh. Call yourself Iron Tongue Tien. Wobbly Tongue Tien, more like.
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunchin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about?
A tongue twister, clearly.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
Our favorite cosplayer.
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an Adeptus.
She is just cosplaying as one.
I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with.
Are you now?
Once, to perform Through the Eyes of a Dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
All right, then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
An ancient poem? Which one?
A tongue twister?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
What kind of a title is that?
It's very on point, is what it is.
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
Oh yeah! Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Long Gone, right?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus' aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe.
Oh, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this.
An ancient poem. And the moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk soft and light. And the moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. And the moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured, these gifts were offered to our Lord. Poured and Lord does not really rhyme. Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night, and with her does this wish take flight.
Under moon eternal,
I knew you would.
night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? Wouldn't have had that supposed to mean?
Okay, you're not gonna recite the whole thing. I was almost certain you would.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine. Blah blah something else about seeds being sown from the earth. Seriously? What is this?
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst.
He wrote it.
Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal.
That's because I am the real deal.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Kneel before my godly splendor.
And the moon mooning as people feed. The line breaks are so freaking weird. They worked.
Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss Whitehorse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering, perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of...
Exactly!
Oh no!
And don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady.
I cut you off.
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
Already met her today.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp, so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia, so that they may be perfect for divination.
So she really did come down from the moon?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, she teaches them to sow their grain, bestowing the promise of life upon every seed. She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their heavy heads are filled with plump, glistening grain.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the divine maiden, with every ceremonial step flawlessly observed, so that she may witness the depth of our piety and respect. Oh, divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? Oh, divine maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year.
Huh? So, that's what it's supposed to mean?
I find myself speechless. Moved beyond the power of words to convey. Oh, young lady. You have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire.
You really are like the real thing.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity, and so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter, but as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised, not only by you, but also by this Liyue Harbor of the present day.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
Wharf away!
No problem! We'll take you wherever you want.
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return?
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zabai.
Odes of Long Zabai.
All right then, until we meet again.
And nobody asks how she knew. Hey, you didn't change the title. Okay. We could duel you. Stop listening. No card games. Not what I wanted to click. So what's your exclamation mark about? Oh, we can just go back to the exhibition every time. Okay. Happy Lanternlit, cute friends. These lanterns all feel like they are written by Razor. Oh, we're going to the horse statue. And we cannot climb this part of it. Rest in pieces, me. I might drown. That might be the faster way than walking all the way around, mind you. Yeah, let's just drown and see where it brings us. can't hit the big one. It's those two.
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Notcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frostmoon Scion's library.
Right, we did meet you there.
I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White Horse Adeptus too, do you?
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing, to say the least. Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are.
It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars.
Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here celebrating with us. Isn't that a wonderful thought?
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh?
I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive. Even Granny's never met her, you know? Maybe she really is just a legend after all.
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon. The White Horse Adeptus is as real can be.
Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever. Happy Lanternlit. It's so good to see you again.
We met in Notcry, didn't we?
Hey, you two. Happy Lanternlit.
Happy Lanternlit.
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that mean you've actually seen the White Horse Adeptus?
She might be closer than you think.
She has indeed. And now, so have you.
And you are?
Why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
Are you gonna be playing the cosplaying card with these two as well?
Could you maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White Horse Adeptus?
She's cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus.
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus ever since we met her.
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zichao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus.
I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ganyu.
Like a horse on fire.
So, Miss Zichao, you must be here to see the giant lantern too, right?
A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that what I think it is?
That's right. A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous?
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Both the lantern and myself.
What do you mean?
Well, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this, have any of you ever seen a horse before?
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually seeing one herself. What about you, Traveler?
Yeah, worth mentioning, we met the cavalry captain of Mondstadt, Kaya, but we've never seen a horse or anything like that.
This horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait, where the legs on one side of the body move together in unison. A rather rare sight indeed. Just now, I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way. The image was so absurd, I could barely contain my mirth.
Weren't there monster horses? I'm not sure right now. I don't remember any off the top of my head.
Oh, really? I never knew that. You learn something every day, huh?
At the end of the day, she herself believes she's cosplay. Probably.
Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art! Who cares if it's different than the original?
So, why laugh at yourself?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tale had been long forgotten. Yet here I am, gazing upon a lantern made in her honor.
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top of my head...
Just so you know, Yemfei, we've heard it all like a million times before.
Uh-huh. But there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't.
Huh? You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light?
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others? Sure, no problem. Where to begin? Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
Chasing the moon.
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God.
That's right. But it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before, but she never explained exactly what it was.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon.
Communicating with the moon? But for what purpose?
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either, as it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual.
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it himself? Must have been a really important ritual.
All these people who are not allowed to be named.
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon, which is why they eventually stopped performing it. But then, just yesterday, Keqing took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer and asked if it had anything to do with the Moon Chase Rite. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along.
Does that mean Zhongli's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Festival.
It is quite a revelation, yes?
If Keqing hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known any of this.
This is probably what Keqing was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
Huh? What do you mean, awaken?
Nothing. What I truly meant to say was, this new insight you've provided has been truly eye-opening. Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an expansive scenic view?
Oh, I know a few places that fit that description.
Huh? We're off to the next stop already? But Paimon's barely done digesting that lore bomb just now.
All the more reason to find the right spot to let it sink in.
Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor? In that case, if you're looking for a spot with a panoramic view, I'd recommend Yujing Terrace.
You know about expensive scenic view. I guess we're not going up to the floating island
That's a
just
great
yet.
idea.
Since the terrace is on higher ground, the sea view from up there's so much better.
I agree.
Well, the lantern ride's about to start, so we should get back to Granny's now. Hope to see you all at the festival tonight.
Oh, you're off too? All right then. See you both soon.
See you soon.
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Eugene Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
Hold on a second.
Something else you needed to do?
Let's take a photo here in front of the giant lantern.
Oh, Paimon likes that idea.
And what, may I ask, is a photo?
You will soon know.
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye. Except, you've gotta try not to actually blink.
Someone already failed that challenge today.
Oh? What must I do in preparation then?
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try.
That's a really cute pose from our local horse.
Look! We got a great picture! Paimon's gonna call it The White Horse Adeptus Meets the White Horse Adeptus in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish. Very well, let us proceed. Eugene Terrace lies in that direction, does it not?
Hey, wait for us!
Are you sure we don't want to go up to the Jade Pavilion? It's been a while since we dropped it on somebody.
Truly a marvelous view if ever there was one. It seems the charm of this Liyue Harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light.
And soon, people will start releasing their shell lanterns to mark the most important day of the year. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks. Trust Paimon, it'll look even more amazing then. What do you say? Want to stay to see that?
No need. Let us bring this weary day to a close.
Weary day? You mean you didn't enjoy your tour?
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes, or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least spend a little more coin. For that, it seems, is how one finds true enjoyment. Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon a crude imitation of my likeness. And now the sun begins its descent. What a day of quiet tedium.
So, you enjoyed it?
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known that was what you wanted, we'd have done it all differently. It's all that Zhang Li's fault for not making the customer's requirements clear.
Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment, now so intertwined with my very being?
Won't horse again, 1 out of 10.
But...
Quit scaring Paimon already.
I knew you were the more astute of the pair.
Huh? You were just trying to scare
It seems the realm of the Geo-Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
So, you were just pulling Paimon's leg?
Of course. I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of you. Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them. Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Langan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very foundation of this land.
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now.
And when was that exactly?
When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city. I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting, officials officiating, and the common folk absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain futures. Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Langan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. How wondrous is this mortal realm?
Thank you.
Thank you, Whitehorse Adeptus! Thank you so much!
Adeptus, Adepti, perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of sequestering ourselves within the high mountains. But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to mortal ways all the same. So, it is I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now? But don't you think we should wait for Zhangli?
That won't be necessary. All things shall meet again in their time, for the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season. One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
Is she gone?
He is not gone. She is orb. And with all three god orbs combined.
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the mortal world.
Zhangli! When did you get here?
He's always been here.
A while ago.
Paimon would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. Thus must I meet the marks wrought upon her by the ruler of time with great caution.
Actually, you're just terrible at saying goodbye. Think about it.
It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again.
Really? And when might that be?
Who can say for sure? Years and years from now, perhaps. Or maybe tonight, at the Lanternlit.
Are you saying that if the White Horse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the 3 deadly selves? That she'd still remember us?
We will find out soon enough. It is time. The rite is about to begin.
The rite is about to begin. Is the moon really gonna disappear?
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianchuan?
Look!
When the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon.
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth
For
so
you.
fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
Did we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real White Horse Adeptus?
I feel like we got mooned. And yeah, the recitation came back.
This place. Where am I?
A familiar land, now known by the name of Liyue.
Liyue? The peaks adorn the clouded moon. Then, who might you be?
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky, what are they?
These lights, each like a dwelling in glad accord, usher in this day of joyous rebirth.
And whose rebirth might that be?
That of my old friend, Zibai.
Zibai?
Yeah, that's you! Don't you remember anything at all?
That's... me? Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Zibai, indeed. Then you must be... the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Goodbye, my friend. Welcome home.
Home? But why does this place, this Liyue, feel at once so strange and yet so familiar?
Do you remember who we are?
Who you are? Who are you? Ah, yes, I remember now. You are that treasure-hunting damsel, the one stricken by the poisonous fish stew.
What now?
How goes your quest for treasure? You must have achieved both fame and fortune by now, I trust.
Do you know that you are playable? By the vision on your back.
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking about Lu Shanshan! And how many times do we have to tell you? She wasn't poisoned! Sheesh!
I mean, close enough. We sat on the same table. It's an easy mistake to make.
But I could have sworn... Oh, that's right. You're that impudent blonde youngster who kept meddling in my affairs.
Actually, let's go back to the one that eats poisons things.
And to think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... What was it again? Ah, yes, of being my guides.
You are complicated, stop.
How very wonderful to see you again, my most faithful and beloved guides. I trust all has been well in my absence?
You have somewhat of a split personality. Are you really back together in full?
Well, she finally got it right. But that sudden mood swing felt even weirder. It's like her head's packed full of slimes.
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together. It may be some time before she fully recovers.
Huh? You mean, kinda like she's still half asleep?
So, how long will it take for her to fully recover?
That I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days. Perhaps a few years.
A few years?
Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm of dreams.
Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to Paimon.
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course.
Say, what are those little creatures over there up to?
Celebrating Lanternlit, of course! And those lights up in the sky? Those are all Shao lanterns. This year, each and every one of them carries a little wish inside.
Lanternlit. Then, may I join in too?
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like headless chickens these past few days? Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the White Hearse Adeptus out to celebrate?
Tour, round 2.
Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find her feet?
Let's do that.
Hey, Zhangli! You've got some time on your hands now, right? Why don't you come along with us?
By no means a bad idea, Paimon.
Oh, and Sabai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later, remember to wish them a happy Lanternlit!
Happy... Lanternlit?
Happy Lanternlit!
Yes, happy Lanternlit indeed.
Well then, let's go!
Lanternlit. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessings for all.
End of Act 3. White Horse's leisurely journey. I guess we must wait. Before we wait. Anybody new to talk to? There's nobody to talk to. Anyway. Well, that makes things easier.
Wonders how the White Horse Adeptus is getting along. Maybe we should check in on her? We can ask Zhangli where she is.
Cat. Oh, back up here again.
Oh, looks like Zhangli hasn't stopped by for tea today.
Hey, are you two looking for your friend? Try going up that way.
Is Zhangli up that way?
No, but that young lady who was dressed up as the White Horse Adeptus the other day is. She's your friend, right? I just saw her head toward Wanmin Restaurant. I was wondering why she was eating alone. But then you two showed up hot on her heels.
Oh, what luck! We were just on our way to find her. But what's she doing at Wanmin Restaurant?
I have no idea. I said hello, but she completely ignored me. She couldn't have forgotten who I am, right? I mean, we're kindred spirits, aren't we?
Sorry, I forgot who you are.
Maybe she's still half asleep, but her brain might be a little fuzzy.
Oh, that makes sense. I was wondering why her eyes were so red.
Her eyes were red? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
We need to find out what's happening.
You young people, staying up all night because you think you're invincible. Look at your friend. Missing out on sleep so she can pretend to be the White Horse Adeptus. That's where that leaves you, you know. A word to your friend from someone who's older and wiser. She really needs some rest.
Paimon won't be so certain about the older and wiser part.
Yeah, what was that?
Nothing. We'll make sure to pass on your message.
Hurry along, then. Oh, and don't forget to come back and check out my Rex Lapis cosplay when you're done.
I'm scared. Epilogue. Go.
Where's the proprietor? Come out and see me at once!
At least we always know her mood by her eyes.
Xiangling and Chef Mao aren't here right now. What can I help you with?
And who might you be?
My name is Shenhe. I work here at Wanmin Restaurant.
Shenhe. Shenhe. Are you that crane adeptus who loves planting mint?
You really are mixing everything and everyone up.
It's been a few days. Have you improved your gardening skills? Did you manage to cover the slopes with mint?
Mint? I don't know anything about mint. But I am familiar with Qingshen and glaze lilies.
Ha! Already casting mint from your mind. How can a practitioner of self-cultivation be so fickle, chasing after every new plant that catches their eye?
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Don't mind her.
Are you delirious from hunger? Would you like something to eat?
Shenhe! Whitehorse and Zabai! So this is where everyone is!
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time. Happy Lanternlit.
Happy Lanternlit, Shenhe.
Is this customer a friend of yours?
I guess you could say that.
Don't mind her, Shenhe. She's just a little cranky because, she didn't sleep well last night and she's only just woken up. Look how red her eyes are.
I see. In that case, Miss Zabai, I have a tonic here infused with Genshin. It's cool and soothing when applied to the eyes. Would you like to try a few drops?
Stop right there! Who are you two noisy children?
Hey! Have you forgotten about us already?
We are your guides.
Guides. Yes, I seem to recall something about some guides. Ah, yes, now I remember. What luck! I was just looking for someone to show me the way to Elong Wharf.
Huh. Is she starting to come around?
Why do you want to go to Yilong Wharf?
Someone requested my help in purchasing some tea leaves. I was informed they have discounted prices during the festival and that I shall get a good deal there.
Tea leaves? This sounds like Zhongli's doing. He sure knows how to get people running errands for him.
Has Zhongli started buying discounted tea?
Your friend Rex Zhongli initially requested the most expensive tea, but then a young lady in a hexagram hat mentioned he'd burned through the Wangsheng funeral parlor's yearly expenses at an exhibition a few days ago. As such, he is only permitted to buy items that are discounted this month.
Oh, that's his boss, Hu Tao. It's about time she realized the problem and put a stop to his spending sprees.
Sorry, Xiao. No joining.
Oh, I see. So that's why you're here. Unfortunately, Wanmin Restaurant doesn't sell tea leaves. If you're truly in need, I could gather some wild tea from the mountain slopes.
You don't sell tea leaves? But I remember your boss, Miss Lu, saying that she owns tea fields.
You really should get some rest. The person you're talking about isn't the boss of Wanmin Restaurant. She's just like you. She came here to eat.
Is that so? Life really is full of surprises.
Please get your stuff together soon.
What surprises? Your brain really is as gooey as a pack of slimes. Paimon can't believe Zhongli entrusted you with going all the way to Yilong Wharf and buying tea.
Why don't we show you the way to Yilong Wharf?
That would be excellent, my dutiful guides. Ah, yes, Miss Crane. I apologize profusely for my improper behavior just now. Please forgive me.
I completely understand. Master often says that the human body is like a mechanism in need of regular maintenance. When a person cannot rest at night, they are sure to become irritable and on edge.
Miss Crane, you appear reasoned and compassionate on the surface, yet I sense dark forces churning within your spiritual core. Those red ropes you wear are what bind them, am I correct?
Oh, you can sense that?
Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might try undoing one or two of those bonds when training.
Untie Shenhe's ropes? Wouldn't that be risky?
Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul is a wondrous technique, practitioners must eventually learn to break free from external aids and look within themselves for restraint.
Master has told me similar things, but I am not ready yet.
Your self-cultivation has progressed far enough.
Then I will seek further guidance from my master.
If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju Guest House. I'll be taking up residence there for a while. For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off.
Let's make someone else's day more complicated by bringing her along.
Should I save this money or invest it?
Still nobody around. And we're going the long ways.
Aren't we going to Yilong Wharf? How do we end up on this mountain?
Who knows? You are the guide.
Is that small town over there not Elong Wharf? I sense a familiar scent wafting through the air.
You're right. Except for the smell part. Paimon doesn't smell anything.
That is because this scent is the essence of jade, which can nourish the spirit.
Oh, yeah. Shenyu Vale does have a lot of jade, but Paimon didn't think jade smelled like, anything.
Naturally, this has reminded me of something.
And what's that?
A few simple tricks for mastering one's power.
One umbrella. Bit more than an umbrella.
I'm sure you've been to Elong Wharf many times before, but I wonder if you've done so while cruising through the air.
How convenient.
You've been such dutiful, dedicated guides, so allow me to offer this fresh experience as recompense. Please step in.
Are you the horse that pulls the wagon? Are you gonna sit with us? Oh, you are sitting with us. We can sit or parade. And then we went.
This is amazing! Paimon feels just like an Adeptus flying through the sky. What is this thing?
At least we are not the horse. It's
From
true.
my memories of the chariot of the Lunar Palace. Many years have passed since I last laid eyes upon it, so there may be some discrepancies. Nonetheless, it is functionally much the same.
A lunar chariot? Wow! Paimon never imagined she'd get to ride in one! So, Sabai, does that mean you used to work on the moon?
Work. That's an interesting way to phrase it, though I suppose you are correct. I was once an angel, a member of a race tasked with guiding humanity. Then, graced by serendipity, I became a moon envoy.
Huh? What's a moon envoy? Some kind of super important angel?
As you would understand it, a moon envoy is a job title. Any angel, or non-angel, can become a moon envoy.
Does that mean you're not the only one?
Of course not. Though my memories are still hazy, I vaguely remember some of my colleagues. There was one who liked to take on the form of an ibis.
An ibis? Could it be... Can all moon envoys turn into animals? Does that mean Rauma could take that job? She can turn into a deer, and moon chanters are some sort of Luna envoy anyway, right?
Moon chanter? I have no idea what those are.
Oh, okay.
How do they taste? Like deer.
Look! Paimon thinks she saw a tea vendor over there!
Very well. Let's take a look.
Where are you gonna land this? We did not crash. Barely. Like, very barely.
Welcome, please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Right now we're offering a special discount for Lanternlit.
Look over there! Discounted tea!
Dear customers, are you looking to purchase some tea leaves?
We are, indeed.
I can see from your bearing that you are no ordinary customers. My humble shop has some exquisite teas that should satisfy your more refined tastes.
We're not here for quality. We're looking for a discount.
A discount? Well, that's a coincidence. Our Sunglaw tea is on sale right now. A special festive offer.
Something about the name of that tea sounds familiar to Paimon.
Buy 3 boxes of Sunglaw tea during the festival to get 10% off. Buy 4, get 20% off. Buy 10, but...
Buy 10 boxes, get 50% off?
That's right. 10 boxes at half price. Have you been to our shop before by any chance?
Oh, Paimon's definitely heard this spiel before.
3, 4, 10, 10, 20, 50.
Zabai, what are you muttering about?
Oh no, it's happening again.
When purchasing 3, 4, or 10 boxes, the corresponding discounts are 10, 20, and 50%. The intervals between the two sets of numbers are 1 and 6, and 10 and 30.
Look! Her eyes turned blue! That's gotta be a first!
If the differences between intervals remain equal, the interval after 6 should be 6 plus the difference between 6 and 1, which is 11. Similarly, after 30, the next interval should be 50. Therefore, extrapolating upward, the next two numbers in each set should be 21 and 100.
He's turning into herself.
You're making Paimon's head spin! Those numbers, what do they mean?
They mean that if we buy 21 boxes of Sunglaw tea, we should get a 100% discount!
100% discount? You mean we'll get them for free?
That is what she means.
Oh, there was a pattern to the discounts. Is that right?
That's not a linear regression, my was.
The pattern we speak of is mathematics, little one. A pattern that is always right.
That's amazing! You're a shopping genius, Zabai. Oh wait, something feels off here.
I had no idea our shop's discounts were tied to the laws of nature. I've learned so much from you, dear customer.
No need to thank me. Now, please give us our 21 boxes of free tea.
Wait!
We are stealing them now.
What's the matter?
Paimon just realized what it is that's not right.
It took you long enough.
We got the short end of the stick! Think about it. If we don't have to pay when buying 21 boxes, then if we buy even more, the vendor should be paying us money instead, right?
Yes. Better take 52 and make him pay.
Huh?
Hey, Zabai, work this one out. If we buy 100 boxes, we'd make loads of money, wouldn't we?
It stands to reason.
You are killing this man. Financially.
Wait a moment, dear customers. Don't you think you're haggling a little too hard?
You are the one dictating the discounts. We're simply extrapolating the numerical patterns within. As such, we are hardly haggling.
You have a point. However, that's right. I'm so sorry. I just remembered. My supplier didn't come today, so we don't have any tea after all.
Too bad.
Such a shame. Terribly sorry about this. Awful, awful luck.
Where can we find your supplier?
Well...
Not to fret. We'll save you the effort and go straight to the source ourselves.
Well, you see, dear client, the supplier's discount isn't as generous as ours. You won't be able to get the same price from them.
Huh? Does that mean they won't pay us for taking their tea?
How could they?
They might not even offer you 100% discount.
How very unfortunate. Nevertheless, as the original supplier, they must offer some sort of discount.
And I will exploit the math behind it, even if it kills them.
Besides, we're not looking to make money. We just want a good deal.
Well, that's great. My suppliers are all tea farmers from Chaoying Village. You can go ask around the village, but please don't say I sent you.
Do not worry, we appreciate your generosity. Referring customers to your business partners, even choosing to remain anonymous, the demeanor of a true gentleman indeed. Your business will surely prosper.
I hope you're right.
Then let us head to Chaoying Village. Do you know the way, my guides?
Of course! Just follow us!
I feel so sorry for this guy.
What otherworldly beings were those? Thank the heavens I managed to send them on their way. I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me such that I never encounter such customers again.
That's the wrong person to pray to.
I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus.
Good luck with that.
Here we are! Chaoying Village!
Can we take your car again?
The mountains and waters are pristine. They embody the beauty of heaven and earth.
It's a good-looking place, all right. But it's hard to enjoy the scenery when Paimon can't stop thinking about all that tea-buying Mora we're missing out on.
Should fate dictate, Mora will find its way to you sooner or later.
Well, Morak certainly finds us often enough. He even sought us out in person this Lanternlit.
For now, let's look around and see if any tea farmers are selling their
I
crops.
see a blue line there. Is there a photo point I haven't grabbed yet?
We'll be able to see more clearly from up high. Let's take to the sky and enjoy the beautiful scenery while we're at it.
Or scenery point, whatever they're called. We are taking the car again. Oh no, it's just the statue of the Seven we just came from. In the distance. Let's parade. I guess we are not sitting down this time. Okay, set.
Chaoying Village looks beautiful from up here.
Indeed, the houses here are quite different from those in Liyue Harbor. They follow the natural contours of the mountains, forming unique, elegant structures.
Yeah, it's super beautiful.
The white walls and dark tiles frame the emerald waves of the terraced fields, while the curved eaves and tall gateways juxtapose each other with grace.
It's almost too beautiful to be true.
The crowing of roosters and barking of dogs, The calls of farmers working the fields. A vibrant pastoral chorus overflowing with earthly vitality.
Yeah, it's incredibly beautiful, huh?
Especially now that the fog is
Studied
lifting.
the linguistic arts by some chance?
Huh?
Your vocabulary for beauty seems rather constrained.
Paimon knows how to say pretty as well.
I see. Now then, let's take a look around and see if we can find any farmers selling tea.
Paimon exposed.
Look! There's someone in that tea field! And they look kind of familiar. Wait, is that Lu Shanxiang?
Oh no, her day is about to get ruined.
That?
Oh, you'll remember her once you see her up close. Hey there, Lu Shanxiang! It really is you!
Huh? Paimon, Traveler, and the White Horse Adeptus. Fancy seeing you here.
The White Horse Adeptus has a name now. You can call her Zabai.
And you are... Wait. I remember now, you're...
Don't say anything about food poisoning or fish.
You're the young lady who wanted to rise above the rest, are you not?
Yes, that's me, but I'm in a bit of a state right now. At best, I can say I've fallen below them.
Fallen below them? What happened?
Like I said the last time we met, I'm being punished according to family rules. My father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, other grandfather, other grandmother.
Oh, that's a lot of family members.
Yeah, and on the night of Lanternlit, they held a family meeting to discuss my situation.
So, they do care about you.
There's no doubt they care. But they think that since I caused all that trouble in Liyue Harbor, it shows I can't be trusted on my own. They decided to ground me.
Now they are gonna grind me into tea.
Ground you?
Yeah, though they're not confining me to my room. Instead, I have to personally nurture a tea seedling until it grows big enough to be sold at market.
Aw, a tiny little tea baby. Do they want you to experience what it's like to be a parent?
It's supposed to cultivate my character and temperament. They say this will help me calm down and reflect on my issues.
What happened in Liyue Harbor really wasn't your fault. Oh well, at least this punishment doesn't sound too harsh. So, how long will it take for the little tea baby to grow?
Actually, I don't know. I've never grown a tea tree before.
It usually takes 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years?
Yes, the tea in this garden requires 2 or 3 years to mature.
That long? Zabai, you're not making this up, are you? How do you know so much about growing tea?
When the plants thrive and grow, that is the meaning of my name. I can tell at a glance when their season of ripening will come.
Do I really have to waste 2 or 3 years here? Why is this happening to me? I'd only just found my direction in life.
Did you figure out what you could do to make it on your own?
Yes, during the night of Lanternlit, I heard many people reciting poems from Long Gone in praise of the moon. In that moment, I suddenly felt a great sense of pride. I mean, I helped excavate cultural artifacts from Long Gone, so I contributed to the revival of these poems too, right? So I decided to stay with the archaeological team. I want to unearth even more history.
I see. And are you sure that's what you want to do? If you don't achieve anything significant in the years to come, will you still enjoy it?
Yes, because archaeology gives me that boom shakalaka feeling.
Haven't heard that in a long while.
Wait, did Xiangling teach you that?
That's right. I was asking her for advice. She said that if something gives you that boom shakalaka feeling, then it has to be worth pursuing. I immediately thought about how, when I'm excavating in the ruins, I always feel like there's a ghost standing beside me, and not in a spooky way. It feels like my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother patting me on the shoulder and saying, "Keep going. You're about to rediscover some grand ancestral knowledge."
That certainly sounds like a boom shakalaka sort of feeling.
Right? It feels like I've made some kind of connection with my ancestors. Isn't that amazing?
Since you've made up your mind, you should give it your all.
And I'd love to, but I'm still grounded.
I mean, archaeologists are all about being grounded too.
Run away, summon up a little boom shakalaka, and leave the tea garden behind. Flee this village.
That might be going a bit far. You don't want to lead others astray, Zabai.
Maybe you can try negotiating with your family.
Yeah! Tell them about your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. She must be the most super-duper ancestor to have ever risen above the rest, right?
I'd be better off telling them about the White Horse Adeptus. After all, she's the supreme riser above the rest who saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother.
Then it's settled. Tell your family that your decision has my blessing.
Thank you, Tsubai, but I don't think cosplay is going to work on them. They won't listen.
They don't need to listen. You need only follow the rules they've set out for you.
What do you mean?
As I'm sure you know, some ancient texts refer to the White Horse Adeptus as the Daughter of Time.
My family history contains such records, but what of it?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to manipulate time to make your tea seedling grow overnight, then you'd be free, correct?
Is that how it works?
That's how it works now.
If the White Horse Adeptus were to really get involved, my grandfather would let me leave right away, but who really believes that she'd show up and help?
It's not as if you have any other options. Why not try calling out for help? It won't cost you any more.
Guess I might as well. I've got no better ideas anyway. White Horse Adeptus, if you can hear me, please save me from my predicament. Ugh. Nothing happened, as expected.
We said overnight, not instantly.
Perhaps the White Horse Adeptus has already heard your prayer. Why not come back here tomorrow and take a look? By then, the seedling you planted may well have grown into a thriving tea tree.
Thank you, Tsubai, for trying to comfort me. I do feel better now, kinda.
But can't you really do something like that?
I'm curious to find out.
Oh, it's getting late. Why don't you all stay at my house tonight? My family may be strict with me, but they're always welcoming to guests.
That sounds great! Let's get some sleep and then come back here tomorrow to see if our tea baby has grown.
You follow the young lady and settle in for the night at the Lu family residence in Shaoying village. You enjoy a quiet night's sleep, and in the morning you return together to the tea garden. An incredible sight awaits you.
Oh, the tea tree!
Are teas actually called trees? Because they look more like bushes to me.
Whoa! Your tea baby is all grown up!
Indeed, it has grown into a mature tea tree that can stand tall in the face of wind and rain.
How is this possible?
It must be the work of the White Horse Adeptus. Her prayer must have moved her.
Are you sure?
Perhaps she heard your prayer and chose to answer the call.
She once saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. This time, she saved me.
That's incredible! Your family must be blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
I guess so. I need to tell everyone the news right away.
They should unground you now. Right?
They'd better. Since this is the will of the White Horse Adeptus, I don't see how they could object.
Go. And if you run into any more trouble, call out to the White Horse Adeptus just like yesterday.
Thank you so much.
They are small trees, actually. Okay, interesting. Learned about
I
tea.
really thought you were going to use Adeptal energy to make the tea baby grow, Zabai.
When an Adeptus exerts effort, consuming their energy, is that not using Adeptal energy?
All right. What are we doing out here in the middle of the night?
We're here to help Lu Xiangxiang fulfill her wish, of course.
Did you just take a tea tree from somewhere else and replace them?
Can you really make the tea baby grow?
It won't be easy, but there are ways. There, it's grown.
Hey! You just transplanted
Yeah.
a tea tree from over there!
She is so pragmatic about everything she does.
So, there's a mature tea tree here now, yes?
Yeah, but...
And am I not the White Horse Adeptus?
Well, yeah.
Is this tea tree then not a manifestation of the White Horse Adeptus's will?
You're not wrong. But again, there's something not quite right about this. Maybe this will become another mystical Adepti tale recorded in their family history.
Nobody will notice that that tree moved and the small tree just vanished.
That would be marvelous.
Paimon thinks so too. Hey, Traveler. Sabai seems to be doing much better now, don't you think?
Maybe being outside is good for her.
Oh! Paimon bets that's why Zhongli chose to send her on this errand.
Why don't we continue showing her around Liyue?
That's a great idea! We've already shown her Liyue Harbor, Yulong Wharf, and Xiaoying Village. How about we head to Qingce Village next?
Qingce. That name sounds familiar.
The scenery there is really beautiful. Pretty, too. It's the perfect sightseeing spot. How about we show you around?
Wow, Paimon, extending your vocabulary.
I must say, I have been mightily impressed by the mountains and waters of Liyue. Please lead the way, my dutiful guides.
Alright, let's go! Paimon can't help feeling like we've forgotten something.
Yeah, we wanted to get tea.
Pay it no mind. I've already forgotten more than you will ever know.
Alright. If we forgot something, it can't have been that important to begin with.
Too bad, Zhongli. No cheap tea for you.
Qingce Village, here we come!
Quest ignored. Successfully. Oh, also, I guess we'll have to drive our car around here.
We should plant cucumbers. We should plant cucumbers. They're easy to sell. We should plant canolas. The flowers are pretty.
What are you arguing about, little ones?
What to plant?
We're deciding what to plant in our field once Lanternlit is over. Yeah. Dad gave us a small plot of land to grow our own crops. He said we can keep all the more we get from selling them. We should plant cucumbers, right? Dad plants cucumbers every year. We should plant canolas. We can press the seeds for oil. It smells good and sells for a good price.
How about cucumbers? No.
Ah, an agricultural debate. This should be easy to sort out.
Is it?
Granny, are you a farmer? Could you tell us what to do?
Burn it all down.
Granny?
Now you've done it.
What did you just call me, you rapscallion?
Oh no, her eyes are gonna turn red again. It's just, my granny smells really nice, and you smell nice too, so... Sorry. How about we call you Auntie instead?
Auntie?
Just call her Big Sis Shibai.
Oh, alright. Big Sis Subai, can you help us decide whether we should grow cucumbers or canolas in our field?
You little rascals! Using priceless land like this just for cucumbers and canolas? What a waste of heaven's gifts!
Huh? What should we plant instead?
Tea!
With the coming of spring, when all things awaken, the field should be sown with the 5 grains.
What are those?
The 5 grains are life's staples, the heart of the people's table. I notice the people here mostly eat rice, so that is where you should begin. Based on the local climate and soil, seedlings planted in mid to late spring should produce mature grain within 2 or 3 months. When autumn comes, you can plant a second crop, with time still to harvest it before the first frost. The rice you harvest can be sold at market or kept in your stores. It's a far better choice than cucumbers or canolas.
Oh, but Big Sister Zubai, I like canolas.
And that makes you wrong.
That's no issue. It is unsuitable for continuous cropping in any case. You can rotate it with rice to maximize your yields. After the second rice harvest, around wintertime will be the perfect opportunity to sow their seeds. And when they mature in mid to late spring, you shall be just in time to sow the first rice crop of the year in turn. This way, your field will sustain balance, rice and canola in a harmonious cycle.
Wow, that means we'll have crops to harvest all year round. Wait a minute! If rice and canola take up the whole year, what about my cucumbers?
A firefly dares rival the brilliance of the moon? In what twisted universe should cucumbers vie for land with rice?
Big Sis Zubai, you're going to hurt Lil Lee's feelings. Auntie hates cucumbers.
And she has reverted to Auntie.
Stop crying this instant! I meant that cucumbers are simple enough to grow. There's no need to devote a whole field to them. Just find an empty corner of your yard, scatter some cucumber seeds in the earth, and before you know it, you'll have a thriving patch of vines. Cucumbers delight in sunlight and moisture, but they suffer in cold weather. If you wish to plant them this early in the year, you should make sure they're protected from frost.
Wow, is it really that simple? Let's hurry home and get started right away! Are you really in that much of a rush? Well, thanks, Big Sis Zubai, who's fierce but really good at farming. We gotta go! Thanks, Big Sis Zubai! See you Paimon never imagined you'd know so much about farming.
Have you not listened to the recitations?
What's so strange about that? The people of Long Gone called me the god of soil and grain. Are the fields not made of soil? Is rice not one of the 5 grains?
Huh. That's true. So, if the god of soil and grain is a farming god, that means the White Horse Adeptus must be a farming adeptus, right?
And you put it like that, Sibai suddenly seems very down to earth. Grounded, even.
Of course the god of farming is down to earth.
Mind your tongue, impertinent child. How dare you diminish the lofty bearing of an adeptus?
Hey! You're the one who said the god of soil and grain is all about farming.
Enough! It's time for us to take to the skies once more. Join me now. Witness the majesty of mountain, water, and field, and broaden your horizons.
Yay, another car ride.
Wow! The terraces look so pretty from up here.
The mountains tower like pagodas, the hills coiling at their feet like shells. Layers built upon layers, rising and falling in harmony. A truly unique and mesmerizing sight.
Thinking about it, you have a special connection to this place, you know.
A special connection?
Yeah! There's a local legend about a white horse leaping from a pure spring to follow Rex Lapis into battle. Don't you remember? You must have been living in seclusion around here.
That does sound somewhat familiar.
Oh, and if we keep going up this way, we'll reach a super-duper spooky spot. He might have a connection to that place, too. There's an ancient array that seals away the remains of a fallen god.
A god's remains?
Yeah! The people of Liyue turned that story into an opera called The Sanctification of Tao Do. Does that ring any bells?
Tao Do. Huh. The 7 and 8 gates array.
That's right! You do remember!
Puna, the god of the underworld, who could pacify the forces of life and death.
Huh? So, Tao Do had another name?
Let's go take a look.
What are we doing now? Unsealing gods? To border them?
We've arrived at Wulwang Hill. The atmosphere just turned spooky. I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages. Huh? Paimon thought she heard someone's voice. Let's head down and check it out.
Sounded like Hu Tao.
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Strange? Whatever do you mean?
Her strangeness defies description. This Miss Zabai is a full-blown enigma, don't you think?
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aren't you worried about sending her all the way to Yilong Wharf on her own to buy tea? What if she gets lost?
Where there are people, there are paths.
Now I'm the one with no clue what you're saying.
She can ask for directions.
And then what?
She will meet strangers in unfamiliar lands, build friendships, part ways. Hers will be a long journey indeed. The further the journey, the more footprints one leaves behind. The deeper those footprints, the harder it is for time to erase them.
Ah, so you want her to make new friends. I see. But from what you say, it sounds as though she's not from Liyue.
I believe she was not, but perhaps she will be.
You're sounding stranger by the second. Huh. Oh, over there. Oh, look who's here.
Speak of the devil.
Hu Tao! Zhongli! What are you doing here?
Traveler, Paimon, fancy meeting in a place like this. Oh my, and Miss Zabai too.
You ran into each other by chance.
Sounds like fate to me.
We were taking Zabai to buy some tea from Yulong Wharf. Zhongli sent her there, though she didn't even know the way, and... Oh, drat! We forgot the tea! Oh, Paimon knew we were forgetting something.
Actually, I didn't forget.
Why didn't you say so earlier, then?
What's done is done. There's no need to dwell on it. Fresh tea grows with each passing year. Let fate deliver it as it wills.
Exactly. You can get tea wherever you go. You're hardly running low now, are you?
Paimon feels a lot better now that you've said that.
Still, I'm a little confused. If you were buying tea, how did you end up all the way out here?
We're taking Spy on a sightseeing tour. We started at Liyue Harbor, stopped in at Yulong Wharf, went sightseeing around Xiaoying Village, made our way to Qingce Village, and now we're here.
Wow, that is quite the itinerary.
Yeah, actually, Paimon thinks it's about time we headed back.
What are you two doing here, Hu Tao, Zhongli?
I'm here to pay my respects to my ancestors. My dear consultant kindly agreed to join me. It is Lanternlit after all. Adepti and ancestors should be venerated alike.
Ancestors? Wait, could you be? Are you heir to the Wu-Wong kid? Or perhaps the lone butterfly of the Crimson Flame?
Whoa, have you got all your memories back?
Huh? Miss Zabai, you know about the Wangsheng funeral parlor and the 8 adepts?
I happened to hear a storyteller expound on the sanctification of Tao Do.
Lots of people know that story, sure, but very few can discern my family lineage from just a glance. Well, Zhongli, your friend here really is quite something. Unfortunately, there's no time to dally right now. We have a hill to climb. Perhaps once today is done, we can find time to chat over tea, recite poetry, and admire the moon?
All in your eyes. You are correct. The eyes I tell, as might be the head, I would say.
That would be wonderful, Director Hu.
Oh, and before we go, you've been traipsing around all day. I suggest you stop off at the Wangshu Inn on your way back for a good night's rest. Wouldn't do to exhaust yourselves,
Thanks for the advice.
Don't mention it. All right, we'll take our leave now. See you later.
Hu Tao's so thoughtful. Why don't we follow her advice and stay at the Wangshu Inn tonight? Zabai, you can see the whole of Dihua Marsh from up there. The view's amazing. Plus, you can sample Smiley Yinshao's cooking.
Wangshu, an intriguing name. It couldn't hurt to check it out.
Awesome! Let's go!
How many more stops on our journey? Really not that many, right? Oh, we are not going directly to the inn. We are first getting a view of the inn. And I guess then taking a car ride to the inn.
That towering structure Wongshu Inn.
Sure is. We can take the lift up from over there.
Always walking the path long trodden. Does retracing others' footsteps not tire you? Come on, get in. We'll fly to the top.
Obviously.
Are we really going to fly up to Wongshu Inn? Isn't that a bit showy? All the guests are going to see us.
Is that a bad thing? To be able to witness an Adeptus. This will surely add to the inn's appeal, not to mention the room prices. The owner will thank us.
You seem to really like showing off your powers.
This inn's architecture is incredible, and the surrounding countryside radiates a picturesque charm. No wonder the new proprietor of the Baiju guest house thinks he can't compete and has decided to change his own establishment's name.
The new proprietor? Ah, you mean Lu Shengsheng's dad. So you know about that too. Personally, Paimon thinks it should go with something like Rex's Rest. That's a contender's name if Paimon's ever heard one.
A fitting name indeed.
So you think the guest house should change its name too? Paimon kinda thought you'd say something like, such sacrosanct traditions must never change.
Time flows ever onward. Why should the rules of yesterday be carried forward into the world of tomorrow? The people of today should determine what is to be kept.
Huh. You're not as old-fashioned and stuffy as Paimon thought.
The years ebb and flow, seas recede to reveal fields. In the vastness of time, I am but a wild horse in a boundless sea of dust. Even Rex Lapis, having waded through the waters of the river of time, is not quite the same as before.
Xiangli? What was he like before?
That is another story for another time.
I see a parking spot.
We have arrived.
This is the first time Paimon's ever flown up to Wongshu Inn on a chariot. Everything's so different when you're up high.
Wongshu. Like moon lanterns and shell lanterns. Might it all be a coincidence?
What's a coincidence?
Do you not know what Wongshu means?
I have no idea. Does it mean the moon?
Not bad. You're clearly much sharper than your diminutive companion.
Just a guess.
Wongshu can refer to the moon, but its original meaning is actually
the goddess who rides the bright moon's chariot.
And you must be the conqueror of demons.
Xiao! Paimon was wondering if we'd disturbed you by flying down from the sky.
Not at all. I sensed an unusual presence long before you arrived, though I didn't expect it to be you in a flying chariot.
Ah, a witness at last. I was starting to think we should fly a bit lower. 'Twould be awfully dull if no one ends up marveling at my lofty bearing.
No need. This is already showy enough.
I'm not one to do good from the shadows, as Rex Lapis is wont to do.
Then you must be...
He's the White Horse Adeptus, not cosplaying.
Oh, nay, I'm only cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus, in truth.
Nay, she said.
Cosplaying? What's that?
Oh, Xiao.
Ugh, ignore her nonsense. She's a genuine article. The one and only, completely authentic White Horse Adeptus. It's just... Xiao, did Zhongli say anything about her being a teensy bit... not quite right?
Mental instability, perhaps?
Did Zhongli tell you that?
No, this is my own speculation.
Well, you are right on.
Well, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's like her brain's filled with a bunch of slimes right now. All gloopy and messy.
You really like that metaphor.
There's a hot-tempered pyro slime, a math-obsessed hydro slime, and a mischievous little animo slime. But don't tell her Paimon said that, or she'll come and tell us all off.
You white-haired rascal! Do you think I can't hear you?
Uh-oh! We're in for it now!
No, you are in for it now.
White Horse Adeptus. You must be weary from your journey. Why not take a rest?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! You must be hungry, right, Sabai? How about we get some food? The chef here is incredible!
It's so hot! So spicy!
The tears, they are back.
Are you okay? Do you want Paimon to get you some water?
Don't worry about me. I just need to pace myself.
So, regarding your friend and her condition, does even the Lord of Geo have no solution?
Zhongli said we should wait and she'll get better on her own. But who knows how long that's gonna take.
He says her free spirits have only just merged and have yet to settle.
Is that why her personalities change so easily?
Paimon thinks that has something to do with her 3 deadly selves. Zhongli told us that the deadly selves are impure, affecting living things that get too close.
The White Horse Adeptus's remnant spirit was attached to the deadly selves for a long time. It makes sense that her temperament and memories would have been influenced by them.
But Paimon still doesn't really understand what the 3 deadly selves actually are.
Paimon, as you do not practice self-cultivation, I cannot help you fully understand. But you can think of them simply as emotions and desires. The act of severing the 3 deadly selves is a means of exercising wicked desires and cultivating one's true self. I believe other nations have similar practices. In Sumeru, it is known as shattering Atmagraha.
Oh, so it's about emotions, desires, and attachments, that sort of thing.
It includes those. I wonder, does she still remember what happened in the past?
Some of it, but right now, it's like she was suddenly awakened. Like she's still half dreaming. The half that's still dreaming might remember things, but the half that's awake doesn't quite get it.
Conqueror of demons, are you looking to learn about Rex Lapis's past from me?
You are an old friend of his, so please, call me by my name.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more imposing.
I'd like to know about Zhongli's past too.
In days of yore, he was the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Huh? You said the same thing the day you came back. But what does it mean?
I'm afraid I can't remember.
Hey, did you really forget? Or are you just pretending so you don't have to tell?
Why not ask Rex Lapis himself? Whether I've forgotten might be up for debate, but I am certain he remembers.
He must have his reasons for not raising the past, and you likely have similar concerns. I shouldn't have asked.
An answer that suits your style, General Olatis. Now that we're on the subject, though, I suddenly remembered something.
Which is?
In the distant past, there was a feast, which I attended. I faintly recall the Lord of Geo also being present that day.
Oh! And then? What happened?
Among the dishes served, there was one that could be found in every household throughout Langan at the start of spring. A dish called Flavor of Spring. I suddenly remembered the recipe for this dish.
New recipe unlocked.
Is that it?
Yes! Since it's Lanternlit here in Liyue, why don't I make some for you to try?
That sounds good.
Wow! It might not have been the story Paimon was hoping for, but this looks delicious!
Can never have enough foods. Does it include mint? Possibly.
The spring breeze stirs. Now is the perfect time to savor this dish. My dutiful guides have gone to great trouble to show me around Liyue. And even the Conqueror of Demons has graced us with his presence. I feel deeply honored. This Flavor of Spring is my way of expressing my gratitude.
It's just spring rolls.
There's no need for such grand words.
I have a gift for you too.
What's this?
A spoon. Oh no, wait. A screwdriver.
Hey! It's that broken jade token from the antiques exhibition!
I believe this belongs to you, yes?
Indeed. This was once an Adeptal treasure of mine. I'm amazed it ended up in your hands. Alas, it serves little purpose now in its fractured state. Please, keep it as a memento.
Oh, that's a shame. Can't we fix it?
This is the way of the world. Once jade is broken, it can never be made whole.
Then, what about forging a new one?
That is a good point. That it has ended up in your hands must be a message from fate. I could try to craft it into a little trinket for you. One that might prove useful on your journey.
Ooh, what sort of trinket?
It's just a passing thought, one that will require the right opportunity. I'll think about it more when the time comes. Now that we've had our fill, we should get some rest. Tomorrow we return to Liyue Harbor, where I'll have need of your guidance once more.
Guiding never ends. But at least we are completing the loop. Really completing the loop.
The lantern ride is almost over. Do you remember how to make a Shao lantern?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler.
Still stuck on that.
And get silk, make Paimon.
You've got it all mixed up again.
They're here again.
Yow! Looking good in that new outfit, huh? Hey, it's Paimon! Dr. Baiju gave this to me as a gift. How does it suit me?
It suits you very well. You look adorable.
Thank you. Wow! What happened for Baiju to suddenly give you a brand new outfit, Yao Yao?
Dr. Baiju is thanking Yao Yao for teaching me to make Shao lanterns.
And failing to do so.
Chi-Chi and I were just playing together. Dr. Baiju's too kind. Oh, yeah, take a look at this. Dr. Baiju gave me these clothes, but it was Chi-Chi who wove this little basket.
He sold his snake.
Wow, that's beautiful. When did you become so good with your hands, Chi-Chi?
I learned to make Xiao lanterns, thanks to Yao Yao. I also made a wish.
What do I always say? The White Horse Adeptus answers prayers. Come, help this old man make an offering in thanks.
Huh? Mr. Liu? What did you pray for?
For my idiot son to finally come to his senses and not change Baiju Guest House's name, which he has.
Huh? He's keeping the old name?
Listen to this. My granddaughter planted a tea seedling in our village just a few days ago.
Oh.
She made a prayer to the White Horse Adeptus to help it grow. Overnight, her seedling flourished into a mature tea tree.
And another tea tree weirdly vanished at the same time.
Oh, that sure does sound like a miracle.
Could the White Horse Adeptus really have helped it grow?
Of course she did. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, how blessed is our family over whom you keep watch.
Truly, this is an extraordinary miracle. You must record it in your family history without delay.
Of course. Huh? Is that you, Miss Zebai?
Indeed. I have a long-term booking at your guest house.
Yes, I recall. Mr. Zhongli said to charge your expenses to the Wangsheng funeral parlor, if I remember correctly.
Oh, poor Hu Tao.
That's young Li. Always making trouble for poor Hu Tao.
I noticed when you were here last that you bear a striking resemblance to the pictures of the White Horse Adeptus in my family history. You both have golden eyes.
Perhaps fate has had a hand in our meeting.
And a glad meeting it is, Miss Zebai. Now, why don't I gift you some tea from my garden to celebrate this encounter? We grow Sunglaw tea there, and it has quite the reputation throughout Yilong Wharf. I hope you will accept it.
We got the tea after all this.
Oh! Sunglaw, buy 10 boxes, get half off teas. Back on the menu.
Buy 10 boxes, get half off? Don't be silly. This is a gift. It's free.
Woohoo! Nice!
Thank you so much, Boss Liu.
There's no need to thank me. You're a visitor from out of town, which makes you an honored guest. Make yourself at home. Lanternlit may have ended, but the streets are still bustling with activity. Make sure to take everything in, meet some new friends, and enjoy your time here. And that goes for you kids as well. Happy Lanternlit.
Got it, Mr. Liu.
Happy... Lanternlit.
Yeah! Happy Lanternlit, everyone!
You got that? Lanternlit.
Happy Lanternlit indeed.
And so ends that. Happy Lanternlit, cute friends. Well, how's our status on this whole thing? Oh yeah, still can't choose one of these. Still don't know who I will choose. I'll have to think about that. But I have them all anyway, so that can wait. Didn't want that, I guess. You released 5 Xiao Lanterns. Found 10 of the trees. Met 6 companions with lanterns. Took 6 souvenir photos. Oh hey, we did all the things. Not all the things, clearly. In fact, it feels like we missed. Oh, no, never mind. That's not the person actually pictured on the picture. And we completed all this. So we did everything except the battle event. Good enough, I would say. That ends the Lanternlit for this year. So, on that note, thanks for watching again, and see you next time. For when we finally go explore that new area and not cry. It has been awaiting my attention for a while now. Happy Lanternlit. And a happy new Chinese year. Lots of horsing around awaiting us.